installation. So once you join any organization for Zenap and Zenap 6.5, or suppose you want to migrate your Zenap servers to 7.x. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, what you need to do, you need to open the server role manager in 6.5 is in the administrative tools, Citrix is a role manager. Okay. Once you open this, you will get this option like add remove server roles. Just double click here and it will open a news. Let it be open. Okay. So for the migrate member servers, I'm not telling here about JDC or delivery controller. I'm just talking about VDA. So suppose in this server we have a number of application installed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Word, Access, blah blah.
Word file,
Application.
PDF
Mhm.
file, Word file.
So if the applications are installed here, then you want to migrate the same application server with 7.15. At that time, first you need to remove the servers role. Just double click here, as well as you need to remove Zenap from appquiz.cpl. From here, you need to remove all these components. But these components you need to install from here. Okay. This is the uninstallation window. Uninstalling the Zenap server role. Once this server role will uninstall, run the cleanup. Means once these all roles will clean, only do not remove from here only. Once this uninstallation is complete, server will restart. Then you have to go to the this screen, application, program and features, and from here select one by one the application which are not uh, uninstalled. Just a moment, I am getting a call. इंटरनेशनल कॉल है 88 नंबर प्लस 88 बांग्लादेश से कॉल आ रही है। हाँ? कौन कॉल कर रहा है और गवर्नमेंट का बांग्लादेश से कॉल तो ठीक है काटो रखो बांग्लादेशी हम क्यों जानेंगे यार हेलो हेलो
Yes,
guys
sir.
am I audible
Yes.
so after that you have to remove the components from here whatever the components written start with the citrix you need to remove. Once the removal done, you need to restart the server, and after that, you need to install VDA agents in this server. And once VDA is installed successfully, then you need to configure the VDA and join that VDA server with the delivery controller. Okay, that is the
Mm-hmm.
way to migrate a server from 6.5 to 7.15, and this
Sir,
is
one question.
applicable for this is application applicable only for 2008 SP2. Okay, now your question.
Yes. Sir, before migrating 6.5 to 7.15, is there any like approval and is there any backup we need to take?
Yeah, it's actually for backup team is responsible for that. You need to send an email to the backup team to take the backup, and as well as approval. It's a client approval is required for everything, and client should be notified before doing any change in the environment. And
Oh,
for this, we need us to book a slot. Uh, Most probably is in the Saturday Sunday, the off time or that uh, we need to book a slot with the client, and after that we'll perform migration,
Okay.
because everything under the SLA or is after the client approval.
Mm-hmm.
It's going through the move group, like in the this move group will migrate this server on this date on this time, and
Okay.
once the client will approve that, then only we can start our process.
Yes, sir. I think it's migrating process is going on a Saturday, Sunday, and given the time uh,
It's
on.
as per the client.
Yes, sir.
It's not in the weekend only. It's they are allotting you the downtime. Once they will allot the downtime for the server, then only you can proceed. An app failed. I'm just clicking on the finish. After the add server role, I don't want to add the server role. Or if here I'm going to show you the 6.5 installation of the member server. It's about the VDR member server. This is the first server of Zenap. Here my farm name is FARM, is a farm, is the administrator, same as 7.x. I'm just showing you the 6.5 architecture first. Once I add other servers, it will visible here. So right now my license as well as my uh, ZDC is in the same server. Both roles are in the same server. Zone name is Delhi. Work group I have not created it. Applications I have not created it. Okay. So I'm going to add the administrator role. It's the same as 7.x. Add administrator. Here you need to click on the add list name. Here is and check. What is the message? Username
Invalid.
administrator is valid. Because why add
Well,
valid?
because the
Why?
font is
Just
not
read
visible.
this complete message. App Center supports account name in the domain slash account or account at the rate. Okay, account at the rate
At
Citrix,
.com.
or I can put it as a Citrix
Citrix.com.
slash administrator. It's only accept this type of account. Now account is validated. Okay, okay, next, and after that, once I add this account and click on next, it will ask for the privilege. So here I need to choose is a full access, view only, custom. So it's a view only, it's a full access. You know about the view only as well as the full access. But in custom section, we can select like
Mm-hmm.
whatever box will check, that access will provided to that user, selected user. Also,
Okay.
we can add group here. I'm giving the full access. Okay. So now the user is added, is a first. And let it be complete.
Mm-hmm.
The is added over here. Applications. Here no applications. I am going to create an application and remove. Remember that if you are creating any application, you need to remember the steps. Like if you want to create folder, you want to publish an application. Okay. So my question is how to publish an application. What are the steps? So I think today you guys are watch that video and make a note in the notepad. I only received one email from Santosh. Did
Sir, I
anyone
also
send?
I
Okay.
have
emailed you.
also sent you, sir.
Okay, so it's my bad luck. I was not seeing that. So the same thing you need to do. Question is how to publish an application. It's a simple way. Once you get this question, how to publish application for 6.5, just go to the applications. I'm just closing this. Right click, publish application.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
Select.
need to provide the application name A, B, C, X, Y, Z, whatever. Next, next is this. Here is the server desktop, content, and application. You will get three options. You need to remember that: server desktop, content, and application. And in the application section, there are a lot of things. It's an access from a server. Here, stream to client, streamed if possible, otherwise access from a server. Okay, and stream to server. What is the difference between stream to server or stream to client? Suppose this is our Citrix environment. Okay, this is my main server ZDC, and this is my member server. These two servers are the member servers. Applications are hosted here and here because we never hosted any application in the ZDC, although in DC also for 7.15 delivery control. So we never host any application on DC or ZDC. So we have hosted the applications here, and we have selected the streamed option. So for streaming, I'm again merging this, cancel it, yes, and going to the server. Here I don't think I have that option, but 6.2. I'm just adding. No, I will not show you. I'm going to. Here I can show you the option not available. Actually, that is what I want to show you. That is streaming profile. Okay, so I'm showing this PRO. It's not available in this server. So I'm going to 20B, and here is the streaming profile. A streaming profiler is the application through that we can stream or make a profile of any application. Once we will create a profile, then only we can go with stream to server or stream to client. Means for stream to server or stream to client, we have a streamed profile of the application. And to get that streamed profile of an application, we need to create this through the Citrix stream profile. Okay, till here, clear? Everything is clear. Now, what is stream to server or stream to client? Once we make a streaming profile, it will create a file with dot profile like ABC, like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word. After that, it's not exe or not MSI. It's a dot profile file. So we need to select that profile. So I'm going to the stream to client, and in stream to client, you will see these options. Location, offline access. Offline access means read offline or read online. Remember that option?
Mm-hmm.
Today morning I have shown you read online or offline, something like that. Read offline. Okay. So here I am selecting this stream to server, offline access, as well as it's giving the server option. Here it's not giving the server option. It's in stream to client. It means once user will access the application through his laptop or via Citrix URL, once he will click on the application to access that, that application will stream to their laptop. It means it's a stream to client. If application is streaming to the server like this, it means it's a stream to server. Okay. And do you understand the term streaming? Anyone? What is streaming? Did you guys ever watched YouTube, any movie on the YouTube? Sometimes while you are facing slow internet connection, it's showing streaming.
Yes.
So it will collect data from YouTube server, and it will store this on your cache, so laptop cache or memory or the mobile, and after that it play. That is streaming. Means if it's stream to client, it will fetch the complete data of the application to your laptop or the server, and from there you will access the application. Once you log off, that time it's a complete data will save to the your profile or anything, or whatever the storage over there. It's in Citrix case, it's your profile. Everything saved in your profile. Okay. So clear about the streaming. Now I'm going to see you showing how to create a profile. There's a new profile. There's a next profile name XYZ. Okay. Next. I don't want to give any user to update that profile. If I will click this, user can update this. If any update comes for Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word, user have rights to update that on the profile. But I'm not don't want to give that access to the user.
Mhm.
Next is an offline plugin. Support is an offline plugin and offline online plugin. There are two plugins to access these kind of profiles. So it's a offline enable. Okay. Here I need to browse, select the link profile. I don't want to do that. Here I need to select for in which OS I want to create this. There are several options over here. I just select Windows 2064-bit and this one. Okay. Here I have a lot of options for languages. So already English is selected over here. I can, yeah, this one. So is the next. You have chosen the operating system older than the one used for profile. Okay. Quick install advanced. I'm going for with the quick install. Next. Here I have to select the path of that, like VLC. Next, launch installer. I'm just launching this. It will complete the installation process. Same as you install this application in the local laptop or something.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a completing the installation. What this process does, this process first it will collect the raw data. Means once the application is not installed on that server, it will fetch complete data of the server, and after the installation it will collect the complete data with registry and everything, and after that is subtracted. After subtraction, what will get only the application data, and to using that it will create a application profile. Okay, same like that. Once I install this, it's showing me these options. It's a launching, and then next it will create. तो अभी अगर इंग्लिश में समझ में नहीं आया, एक बार फिर से व्हाट सॉरी, प्रोफाइलर क्या करता है? प्रोफाइलर ये करता है कि रॉ सर्वर जो है मेरा, उस सर्वर को पूरे सर्वर की स्कैनिंग करके उसकी रजिस्ट्री वगैरह का एक डेटा क्रिएट करता है, ठीक है। फिर जब मैं एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल किया, अभी मैंने प्रोसेस देखा आपने,
हम्म,
उस एप्लीकेशन को इंस्टॉल करने के बाद कोई भी एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल होती है सर्वर पे, इट विल मेक एंट्रीज इन द सर्वर रजिस्ट्री, उस पूरे डेटा को कलेक्ट करता है, फिर उसको सब्सट्रैक्ट कर देता है। सब्सट्रैक्ट करने के बाद क्या आता है, पहले मेरे पास सर्वर का डेटा था, अभी मेरे पास सर्वर प्लस एप्लीकेशन का डेटा है, उसको सब्सट्रैक्ट किया इसने और निकला क्या, केवल एप्लीकेशन डेटा। और उस एप्लीकेशन डेटा को लेके ये एक पैकेज बनाता है, और वो पैकेज हमारा जो होता है डॉट प्रोफाइल पैकेज, ठीक है। ईच एंड एवरी प्रोफाइलर वर्क ऑन द सेम प्रोजेक्ट, ठीक। नाउ इज शोइंग the media player. I am just selecting this one, VLC media player. Next, create VST. I don't want to create VHT. Next, and finish. Once I will click on finish, it will create a profile. ठीक है, till here.
Yes.
Once the profile will created, I need to save this. UNC path, I need to select. It's not showing here because no UNC path is created till now. So I will go on this server, and first I will create a UNC path. Means is a profile. No, it's a, okay. I'm just creating here. Sharing, share, everyone, share. This is the path done. I'm copying this path, close, and going to this server. I will paste it. No, so ODC CTX AWT slash and save. So it should be saved here. If it's not accessible from this server, it will throw an error. Okay, still then I can do one thing. I have selected string to server as the next. Here I need to browse the applications. The okay. In this series, also I can search it from WinAD slash, okay, so Windows. Okay. Let me search. So the profile is created, xyz dot profile. You can see I'm just opening this. Let's get the profile details over here, and now I can see VLC media. Just next is asking enable offline access. I want to enable, then I can enable it. If I don't want to, I will Uncheck that option. Okay. Next is asking for the server. In which server? For I have only one server right now. I have selected this. Okay. Next, user. For which user I want to add this? I just want to add this for is a domain name / user or user @ domain. Okay, Citrix. Okay, and check
Mm-hmm.
the name is a validated. Okay, okay, okay. Next, shortcut. If you want to add the shortcut start menu or client desktop, you can add it. The finish and application is published over here. But if anyone asks you how to publish an application, so always go with the default option, like right click on the application, publish application. Next, that is DE ABC DE. Okay, with the that is a server desktop. So this you will publish the whole desktop, means the complete server will accessible from the this option. Content is a like a notice board in which user can read only access. User has only the read only access, nothing else. Means is a like a notice board. User can see it but cannot modify it.
Mm-hmm.
In applications, I am just going with the access from the server. So uh, the answer to publish an application in 6.5, we need to right click on the applications tab, go to the publish application, provide the application name, type, location, server name, and add the user, and next step, the complete answer. And after that, if interviewer going with the streamed application and anything what is server desktop, then you can explain this after that. But the simple answer is just right click on the application, go to the application, the publish application, provide the name, application type. In the application type, if you want to explain, you can say the server desktop content and application is there. You need to click on the application, then provide the application location, like in which location application is there for that, and then provide the server in which server application is hosted. Then we need to add the user, and then next and finish. Now I'm showing the code. Like I want to publish notepad, right click, properties, copy this target folder. Okay, copy it, paste it here. Command line is with exe, but the working directory, in the working directory you need to remove the exe option. And then after that it will ask for the server. You need to choose the server or work group. Worker group, I have not created it, that's why I'm not choosing the worker group. And then okay, next. Here you need to add user, just Citrix less. Okay,
Yes.
check it. Okay, and this is the, if you want to change the icon you can change, but finish. And after that, in case if you want any issue, you get any issue with the application, you have an option to right click on the application and go to the application properties. You will get the list of the configuration you made for the application. Okay, till here any doubt?
No.
Right
I'm
now.
just after the call. So once the application is hosted, then you will get a request or a ticket that some user ABC XYZ 123 want access on this ABC application. So that time you need to right click on the application, go to the users, and here you need to add the user. Or
Okay.
for a group, you can add the group. And the same way
Okay.
is a domain slash group or user, or
Admin.
user group at the rate domain is the
Okay.
format.
Okay. Okay.
And if you want to check the that add the server, or you want to remove the server from here, you can remove and add. Why is it required? Sometimes, if suppose in our environment, three servers are responsible for Microsoft application, and one of the server is not working. At that time, you need to troubleshoot the server, and for that, you need to remove the server from the list so that no user will get access on that server. And once the server issue will fix, you can add the server again.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Okay. Clear.
Now I'm canceling it. The same thing is the normal application. Once I click, I will get an options over here. And our next, to add a role, I'm, I'm adding a role on that server, or making this server as the member server. So I'm choosing the Platinum Edition. Is a fully loaded version, and you can see it's a three editions in 6.5 or 7.6: Platinum, Enterprise, and Advanced.
Yes.
Advanced is with the minimum access or with the minimum package. Platinum is the
Fully
fully
loaded.
loaded.
Fully
With
loaded.
Platinum, will get H site bundle. H site is free of cost with the Platinum edition, and I need to select this. Next, here what I want to install, I want to install Zenap. Only Zenap, no website, nothing. Install. Okay, and in the next server, I want to remove the roles. Just click on remove, select Zenap, next, and uninstall. It will start the removing the role. So once the role will uninstall, you need to remove all applications from here, or all components of Citrix Synapse, and after that you need to install Citrix VDA, and provide the detail of delivery controller. Add this server on 7.15 delivery. That is a migration. How to migrate a 2008 server into the 7. इसमें कवर क्या किया मैंने कवर किया है हाउ टू पब्लिश एन एप्लीकेशन, ठीक, स्ट्रीमिंग एप्लीकेशन कैसे बनानी है, उसके बाद यूज़र एडमिन राइट्स कैसे देना है ऐप सेंटर पे, एंड हाउ टू अनइंस्टॉल सिट्रिक्स, जहाँ पे अनइंस्टॉल कर रहा हूँ, इसको रिमूव कर रहा हूँ रोल। ये कंप्लीट होने के बाद प्रोग्राम्स एंड फीचर्स में जाके जो भी रेस्ट ऑफ द कंपोनेंट्स बचते हैं उनको मैनुअली अनइंस्टॉल कर, पूरा क्लीन अप कर। यहाँ पे मैं ऐड रोल कर रहा था, बट ये ऐड रोल फेल हो रहा है जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ कि मैंने इसका क्लीन अप कंप्लीटली, लाइक दिस। तो क्लीन अप करना है, और क्लीन अप करने के बाद मुझे इसी सर्वर पे रोल्स ऐड करने होंगे। तो क्या चीज़ हो गई कि सिट्रिक्स Synapse 6.5 के लिए मेंबर सर्वर बनाना, और अगर कोई सिट्रिक्स 6.5 का मेंबर सर्वर है तो उसको 7.x में कैसे उसको VDI इंस्टॉल करके उसको मेंबर सर्वर, क्योंकि जो रिक्वायरमेंट है 7.x के लिए, 7.15 के लिए, वो भी है 2008 R2 7.15 के लिए टिल 7.15।
सर ये
तो उस एक मिनट, लेट मी फिनिश। तो जब मैं 6.5 को कंपोनेंट सारे अनइंस्टॉल कर दूंगा, तब मैं उसके बाद उस पर 7.15 का और उसको डिलीवरी कंट्रोलर से ऐड कर दूंगा, जो भी साइट होगी मेरे 7.15 की उस साइट की डिटेल को ऐड। हाँ, अब अपना क्वेश्चन।
सर ये तो 6.52
In 6.5, we'll get the configuration option, configuration login option in history. Whatever changes made by the administrator, it's replicated or it can be visible from the history option.
History.
But what is the option for 7.x? Can anyone tell me? How can I see the configuration logging logs in 7.x?
7.x.
Is a logging log option under site is a logging option. Logging, once we click on the logging, we can see the log. Remember? So once you are going to migrate from 1.5 to 1.9, 1.7, at that time you need to follow this system. First, make sure that your subscription advantage date for license is valid. Where you will get this option? In your license server page, license management console, in the left side, you will get alert. If is there any alert related to subscription advantage, then you cannot go with the option. First, you have to fix that, and then second, to backup of delivery controller database, that is SQL database, as well as you need to take the backup of delivery controller server. Upgrade director if it is installed on the separate machine. Separate machine means that should not be installed on the delivery controller and from your delivery controller. Separate machine from your delivery controller means if in the environment you have created a separate server for the director, then only you can upgrade it. Then next, backup template and upgrade hypervisor option. Hypervisor option, do you remember that from where I have shown that how to connect with the Azure or AWS or from the ESX? That is hypervisor option. Okay, backup template and upgrade hypervisor option. Then upgrade provisioning servers if in use. अगर provisioning use में है तो करना है. Otherwise, you have MCS, and MCS is the inbuilt feature of Citrix, Zenap and Zen Desktop, so we do not need to upgrade. And next, upgrade the virtual delivery agent. At the last, you need to upgrade virtual delivery agent and perform an image update on all master images, whatever master image you have created through machine creation service. Then half of upgrade half of your delivery controller, all component. Half means suppose you have two delivery controllers in the environment. So first, any one of the from the two, any one of the delivery controller you can use upgrade version of Studio to perform site upgrade and then upgrade your remain delivery controller. Means suppose you have two delivery controllers in the environment for load balancing and you have two storefront also. So first you need to upgrade the first delivery controller and test all these things, and after that at the end you need to upgrade the second delivery. Okay, to clear this,
Yes.
I'm again sending this document to you guys and paste it here. In 7.8, Citrix first time introduced the zoning option, which is the part of 6.5. Like here, you will get the zone. Okay, and in one zone we have one or two jetties. That is zone data. In 7.5, Citrix has not introduced the zone option, but in 7.8, Citrix introduced the option again. And after that, in 7.11 7.12, Citrix introduced the LHC option. Before that, LHC was not available with Citrix 7.8. And in 7.5, is the session recording is one option. So I will send you the completive list, which option comes on which